And finally tonight, a week-long push to bring returning heroes from the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan closer to the jobs they so desperately need and want. The unemployment rate for vets remains more than a point higher than for civilians, and the gap could grow more as troops come home. This week, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce is fighting for those vets, setting up job fairs around the country aimed at hiring our heroes. Today, Brian Shactman visited one of those fairs at a Manhattan armory.
Owen Finnegan, a Marine veteran of the Afghan War, has college and graduate degrees. Still, his return to civilian life wasn't easy.
It was very overwhelming because I didn't know what I was going to do next.
At the home of the Fighting 69th National Guard Unit in New York City, 100 employers entertaining more than 1,000 veterans, men and women who fought in Iraq and Afghanistan, all of them looking for jobs.
I want to work in international finance.
In security, the compliance role where I'm on a team or working with a group of people.
The U.S. Chamber of Commerce set a goal last year to find 500,000 jobs for U.S. veterans by 2014. In just 12 months, they're at 100,000 with another 100,000 committed.
We see big companies across America making commitments, talking about the number of veterans that they're hiring in their companies.
Wall Street is one target. Citigroup hired 800 veterans last year and plans to bring in 1,000 more in 2013. At Wells Fargo, 1,000 were hired, and at J.P. Morgan, more than 5,000 since 2011.
We'll keep that goal going into the future, and as things pick up, we'll continue to build that.
The problem is this. National unemployment is 7.7%. For post-9/11 veterans, it's closer to 10, almost 30% for vets under the age of 25.
There are 3 to 4 million jobs that aren't being filled right now because we lack a trained workforce. We need to start with veterans and military spouses because they work well in teams, because they have led and managed small groups, because they have an incredible work ethic.
Owen Finnegan is one veteran of the program.
To go from something that is your whole life to becoming just a regular person with a job is a massively scary thing.
Finnegan chose to pursue a career in financial services and flew cross-country to a similar job fair a year ago. He landed a job at Capital One and has been working in Virginia ever since. Today, he was in New York to recruit and pay things forward.
I just knew that I got my job here only because of this.
For Nightly Business Report, Brian Shactman, New York.